Germany, which sits in the center of Europe, is rich in culture, boasts stunning scenery, and has an interesting history. This vast European country has a lot to offer. The list of must-see destinations in Germany is long, including the lovely spa town of Baden-Baden in the Black Forest and the medieval fortress town of Rothenburg. With so much to see and do in this country, deciding where to go can be difficult. And that's where we come in. Keep watching to find out the top 10 places to visit in Germany. Number 10. Düsseldorf. Düsseldorf is a wonderful urban destination in Europe and is regarded as one of Germany's most cosmopolitan cities. The city stands as one of Germany's top university cities, and its rich cultural past contributes to its reputation as a young, energetic, and stylish destination. It has a long history of influencing the nation's artistic and fashion preferences, and it's a surprisingly enjoyable place to tour on foot. As you begin your sightseeing tour of Düsseldorf in the Old Town Altstadt neighborhood, head for one of the city's renowned almost Parisian avenues and boulevards. You'll be rewarded with some of the finest high-end shopping opportunities in Germany, if not all of Europe, particularly along the opulent Königsallee. The many delightful restaurants, cafes, and shops are lit up when night falls, making this picturesque water-stride stroll the ideal location to unwind. The ideal months to travel to Düsseldorf are between September and December, as well as May and June when the weather is pleasant and warm. Number 9. Leipzig. Leipzig, which is well known for its traditional fairs and markets, is worth including on any trip scheduled to Germany. It is situated in the Saxon lowlands amid picturesque scenery at the confluence of the Weiss Elster and the Pleiss rivers and is only a short hour's train ride from Berlin. A walking tour will take you through numerous fantastic shops and restaurants, as well as a lot of attractive parks and green areas like the city's lovely botanic gardens, in addition to its beautiful old buildings. Other sites to see that shed light on Leipzig's significant role in German history include the enormous Battle of the Nations monument, which was erected in 1913 to honor Napoleon's demise 100 years earlier, and the Old City Hall, which is a popular gathering place due to its location in Leipzig's historic market district. Leipzig is also a haven for art enthusiasts because of its wide selection of galleries, museums, and performance venues. Leipzig is most enjoyable in the summer months. Additionally, the city holds a variety of regional events during this time, including the Street Music Festival. Number 8. Hamburg. Consider traveling to Hamburg, as it's the second largest city in the nation and is situated on the River Elbe estuary close to the North Sea, which has guaranteed its significance as the nation's most important port. You should start by touring the sizable port of Hamburg, a region that spans 100 square kilometers and is well known for its preserved historic warehouse district. These one-storage structures are now home to a variety of establishments, including art galleries, museums, and the superb International Maritime Museum, in addition to the neighboring antique sailing vessels, music halls, and entertainment facilities. Don't forget to take a harbor tour, which provides breathtaking views of the port from the boat. Another must-do is to stroll through the city's heart, especially if you do so along the Deichstrasse, which is known for its distinctive architecture and historic townhouses. Number 7. Frankfurt. Frankfurt, a thriving cosmopolitan metropolis in central Germany, is a great place to go on a romantic city break since it has so much art, history, and culture to offer. This historic former imperial city is full of historic buildings, top-notch attractions, and exciting things to do, making it a great place to spend a weekend or even longer if you're looking for a base from which to explore the nearby countryside. Wandering the charming Rothenburg, a well-kept pedestrian-friendly city plaza noted for its fountain, medieval townhouses, appealing boutique stores and galleries, and superb cafes and restaurants with alfresco eating options are among the highlights. Frankfurt also has several contemporary wonders. Its financial sector, one of Germany's top business districts, has enough skyscrapers to give the city the moniker Manhattan, and its ultra-modern convention centers have made it the host of significant international trade exhibitions such as the Frankfurt Book Fair. Number 6. Baden-Baden. The charming town of Baden-Baden is well known as the spa center of Germany. This lovely town in the famed Black Forest tourism zone has long been a favorite among the wealthy and aristocracy looking for healing spa town experiences because of its hot springs. Recognized as one of Germany's must-see destinations, visitors should make every effort to spend at least one day in Baden-Baden. You should start by going to the town's renowned spa garden, the Kurgarten, which has a history that goes back to the Roman era. The town's exquisite boutique stores and art galleries, as well as its numerous top-notch restaurants and cafes, have also been the focal point of the Baden-Baden cultural scene. Visitors go here to explore these attractions. Because of its numerous golf and tennis clubs, equestrian activities like horse racing and other sporting events, Baden-Baden is also well-liked by sports fans. Additionally, this area is home to the charming old Kurhaus, a historic resort built in 1824 to imitate a French chateau and renowned for its gardens and medieval pump room. Number 5. Koblenz. Although Koblenz may appear to be a small city, it has a lot to offer. And it's not just lovely churches and charming squares. Koblenz makes a great starting point for tours of the breathtaking Rhine Valley. Because of the significance of the Middle Rhine Valley, often known as the Rhine Gorge, the entire stretch from Koblenz to Mannheim has been designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Here, you can see one of the most amazing natural events in the nation, the confluence of the Rhine and Mosel rivers. It's amazing to see these two powerful rivers combine. You might even be able to take in a classical music event on a summer evening if you plan it right. Numerous charming ancient towns and magnificent old castles line the banks of the river, and it is fun to explore them on a hop-on, hop-off day pass on routine boat services as part of a longer river cruise that also includes other sections of the Rhine or even by car or bicycle. Number 4. Cologne. This is one of those beautiful ancient German cities that has preserved its past so that future generations might appreciate it. Cologne, which was first inhabited by the Romans, was a significant religious hub and a destination for pilgrims for many years. Today's top tourist destinations in Cologne are found in and around the historic town, which is home to 12 iconic old churches, including the well-known Cologne Cathedral. Explore this majestic building and the nearby former merchant mansions, many of which are now buzzing with modern trade, including art galleries, boutique stores, and cafes, and plan to spend hours doing so. The ideal months to visit Cologne are September and October because of the excellent weather and accommodation deals. May is also a popular period since the beer gardens start to open, and people are eager to enjoy the springtime weather outside. Around mid-November is Carnival in Cologne. Number 3. Medieval Rothenburg. The old town of Rothenburg ob der Tauber, or Rothenburg as it's more commonly known, is situated in the center of lovely Bavaria and is a short drive from some major cities like Frankfurt. It offers excellent photo opportunities everywhere you turn. The majority of Rothenburg's numerous authentic medieval structures have been preserved in their original forms because the city, which is elevated above the River Tauber, was spared from the war's horrors that destroyed so many other historic medieval towns and cities. As a result, magnificent historic buildings like the Rathaus or Town Hall from the 13th century have mostly survived in their original form. Both the splendid Imperial City Museum, housed in a former convent, and the storied Castle Gardens, which have remained mostly unaltered since their founding in the 17th century, are equally well-preserved buildings. Try to reserve a night or two of lodging in the historic district of the Old Town for great pleasure. After the majority of the day trippers have left, you will then be in an ideal position to explore the spectacular Old Town walls. Number 2. Munich. Munich is one of Germany's largest cities and the capital of the state of Bavaria. Its popularity as a tourist destination is largely due to its location on the edge of the breathtaking Bavarian Alps. Munich has a history that predates its official creation in 1158, making it one of Germany's younger cities, yet it has had a significant impact on the country's political and cultural development. The old and new town halls are only two examples of the charming historical architecture that can be seen in the city, and they all date all the way back to the Middle Ages. Visit the numerous parks and open spaces the city is renowned for, as well as the charming pedestrian districts along the banks of the River Isar. The gorgeous Englischer Garten or English Garden, the biggest urban public park of its kind in the world, is by far the most well-liked of these. The fact that the majority of Munich's attractions and things to do are located in the city's center and are conveniently close to numerous hotels is one of the city's best features. The majority of the attractions, including museums, commercial centers, pedestrian thoroughfares, opera theaters, and historic churches, are located in the Old Town. The city is also well known for its beer and its yearly Oktoberfest event, and it is home to several of Germany's top brewers. Number 1. Berlin. If you can only visit Germany once, you should plan to stay in Berlin for at least a few days. The capital of the nation is without a doubt one of the liveliest cities in all of Europe, known as much for its world-class food as for its shopping and entertainment. Berlin is renowned for its cultural flair, and it is home to the Berlin Philharmonic Orchestra and Berlin Opera, as well as a thriving art scene that includes hundreds of exhibition spaces, festivals, and museums, including those on Museum Island, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Berlin has developed a reputation as a rather young, hip tourist destination that provides a diverse range of modern and traditional buildings, exciting entertainment, shopping, and a variety of sports, cultural, and art organizations. The Brandenburg Gate is without a doubt Berlin's most well-known historical site. It used to stand as a representation of a divided country, but now it represents peace and harmony. Which of these top places in Germany would you like to visit first? Comment below!